Okay, just kind of what was the message to the team after the tough loss, and just kind of get ready for Nichols next?
Yes, this is the first of many. You know, league play is a marathon, and you know, as you go through league play, it's all about defending. Of course, defending has to be the number one priority, and you have to rebound the basketball. You know, offensively, you know, you don't know going to a game whether you're going to make or miss shots, but you can't let a missed shot dictate how you play defense on the other end.
And so, kind of like, what did you see as like the turning points of the game? I know that like they got up to like a 10-point lead, you cut it to 1, and it's kind of a back and forth thing.
Yes, you know, a turning point of the game was the charity strike. You know, we can't guard the charity strike. And down the stretch, you know, there was some hand checking, you know, some body bumping on both sides of the ball. You know, when you go to the charity stripe, you have to make your free throws, and then you have to make the adjustment depending on how the game is called. And so I thought the charity stripe was a factor in the game.
So you preach to your guys every day. You're talking about preparation. What do you think kind of affected the preparation going into today?
Our guys really prepared well going into the game. They were extremely locked in. They were locked in even during the game, and we had some opportunities to make a breakthrough. Like you say, we got it within 1. But you know, you have to make sure that the offensive side of the ball doesn't dictate your mentality on the defensive side of the ball. And there were some times where that was the case.
Kind of waited on Dane Prim to get back to himself. He looked like it, and of course, seems like when things snowball, that's what happens. He's playing a very efficient second half, and he gets knocked out with a little bit of a health issue. That said, he gave you some good minutes, really put you in position to make that second half run.
Yes, we were very proud of Dane Prim to be to close to being his normal self. He did a great job of stepping in. You know, he had not been in the starting lineup. Big Wilmore was in the lineup, and he did a great job of stepping in and really giving us a physical interior boost. Dane is a physical force in the paint. He had his aggressive mentality back, and so you know we were glad to have him, you know, back on board, being close to himself. Obviously he's down, so it'll be another next man up situation. He was next man up with Big Wilmore out, so now we'll have somebody else that have to be the next man up. But Majak Queth also did a good job on the inside, and our guys did a good job of looking for those young men inside, and they were aggressive in trying to be a force at the rim.
You talked about it coming out of the break. Rather, it was a tough 6 or 7 minute stretch there in the first half where the defense wasn't what you wanted. But the first 7:18 or 7:42 of the second half, they didn't have a field goal. That was able to spark the surge, and then, as Mary Margaret said, kind of got to be back and forth game.
Yes, and talking about the defense, I'm really being overly critical. Okay, our goal was to hold them to 60. Okay, that was our goal. I think they were 5 over that. You know, when it comes to turnovers, you know, we always say 10 or less. We were at 9. So, you know, we were close to meeting the mark defensively. It's not like there was a big discrepancy. The thing that we have to make adjustments with is the charity stripe, okay? Is how did they get to 65? How many did they get from the charity stripe? Okay, and we have to go back to the drawing board and make sure that we handle that type of discrepancy. And, you know, we started the game off playing zone, and we played zone the majority of the team. And so when you play zone, you would think that that would kind of maybe curb, okay, some of the touchy calls, some of the body bumping. And that was sort of the strategy of playing zone going into league play. But obviously we got to make more adjustments in regards to how we respond to the charity stripe, which we can't defend.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Thank you.